Boo. Hello. So today's video I will be very angry, very annoyed. You can literally see out my nose. Oh. So today's video will be things people do that I don't get. Well, obviously this is a makeup channel, so it is people who do things that I don't get, makeup version. So to start off, people who don't use foundation, people who don't use concealer, people who don't use stuff for a base. Like you could be using a sheer coverage foundation or a full coverage foundation, medium coverage, but you still have to use it. Like even if it does literally nothing, you still have to have that base for everything to blend on top of. People who do very extreme, well, I'm guilty of this, but who do very extreme everyday looks, like how. So my everyday thing is a cut crease, well, half cut crease with gold right here and brown right here, not too intense. So it makes me very angry, well, not angry, annoyed, confused as to, like, a couple of weeks ago, it's spring break right now, so I don't have any stories for this week. Yeah, most of my story time videos are school. So I saw this girl. She was walking with red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, and it wasn't even blue. See, you're not going somewhere. Oh, I thought my video was so lost. I have a very major severe cough right now, and it is very annoying. For some reason I have a sock. People who will not blend their eyeshadow, like, it does not look good. Like, I can't stand a regular cut crease. I cannot, like, the way I do it is the way I do it is I put brown all in my crease, and then I put the concealer right there, and I have actually a thicker brush for that. I don't have it here because this is my grandma's house, and then I tap it in, so therefore that blends it normally. So I have the perfect transition between gold and brown. Well, it's more like a pinkish brown. I'll have to show you in my next video. But people who don't match their foundation and blend down their neku. People who contour their nose so much and so harshly that it's just necessary to think their nose is gonna chop your head off. Like, I killed you, man. But like, people who turn their faces brown with bronzer. I don't use contour, but I do use bronzer, but I am very, I don't know, I'm very, I don't go overboard with it. I usually like to focus it all right here. People who use too much blush, too much highlighter, to overline their lips too much. It's just too much. Could you not? Just notice that light right there is like bugging the crap out of me. But I think I fixed my problem. Should probably straighten this out. Really hope I don't drop my computer. People who don't use a brush or beauty blender for their foundation or concealer. Like, how do they do it? Like, how? I don't get it. Like, how do they use their hands? Like my grandma, she's upstairs right now watching conference, but that like gets so annoying. For the people who, oops, I think my house is haunted or something. But people who use their hands for their foundation, like my grandma used a Dream Matte Mousse. I don't know what it's called. I've never used it. But I've seen her doing her makeup, and it's not how you're supposed to do it. It's supposed to be this rock. This really hurts. Yeah, that's a rock. Like, it only makes sense. Like, it's either with a cream foundation or a liquid. Not powder. Like, I don't get people who use powder foundation. People who overline their lips too much. I feel like I've already said that. Like, I can't do that because of this mole right here. It bugs the crap out of me. I wish I could get it removed, but I can't. Oh! So, there are drawers right here. And the sound was me I scared the shit out of myself. I'm an idiot. I really need a brain right now. Like, holy crap. Oh. People who do eyeshadow all the way up to here. People who use blue eyeshadow, green eyeshadow, black eyeshadow. They're so hard to blend. Like, you could literally be sitting there. This is a Sharpie. And then you could just start hearing, I have died every day waiting for you, while you're like waiting on your boyfriend to go out on a date, and then I'm waiting, and then you're gonna be like 60 years old. I'm ready. Green, blue, and black are my least favorite colors. Well, black is one of my favorite colors when it comes to life. Like, literally half my clothes are black. You guys have noticed this down in the comments. But people who feel the need to, like, I know my foundation barely ever matches. Like, it's obvious if I'm wearing a shirt like this and I blend it down my neck, and I know. Again, people who don't match their foundation, I'm guilty of that. So 2 of these things I've been a hypocrite of. See, and then people who do the Sharpie black eyebrows just bugs the crap out of me. And people who drag out their eyebrows too far, like, is not where you're supposed to end your eyebrow. Either this, or this is where you're supposed to end it. Like, here's a little trick for that. That's where you're supposed to start your eyebrow. Arch outside of your pupil, and then an exact 90-degree angle, like that. Like that. That's how you're supposed to end it. Like, I don't get people who don't follow that idea. And that's all I really have for you now. But I will be updating when I learn more about this stuff. I'm personally not perfect at it myself. I'm not frickin' James Charles. People say I'm the knockoff James Charles. So, yeah, that's all I have for you. Those people really annoy me. Oh, and also people who do their eyebrows way too thin. Frickin' line.